All right, Aaron Donald, guys, also tough,
Let's
also
go.
unstoppable. He's a force. He was in Super Bowl 56, and he has been for every year he's been in the NFL, and he entered the league back in 2014. Believe it or not, Aaron Donald is the best defensive player of all time. Peter, you were wearing that hoodie. You were feeling yourself last week, loosey-goosey, best defensive. Do you still feel that way
I said
right
it on
now?
Monday and got a lot of blowback.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of blowback.
You getting some blowback this week?
You said you might like him more than Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, and yesterday when I said that Joe Burrow was the top quarterback in the AFC, I mean, I can't even turn on Twitter. People are like, guys, it's February 17th. We're saying things. I don't know if you want to take that much gravity into it. I'll say this, and Chris Russo from Mike and the Mad Dog fame was on ESPN today, and he was bringing up other names, and might not be for the target demographic, but different eras have different players that were doing what Aaron Donald was like. Bob Lilly, when he was with the Dallas Cowboys, was destroying offensive lines. Like, Bob Lilly in number 74 in the inside, like, this guy was just dominant, and they would have to have 3-4 people to block him. He did what Aaron Donald did. It was just a different time. It wasn't quite the same thing. Okay, Lawrence Taylor, when he was with the Giants, redefined the position. Like, you didn't have an outside linebacker flying in from all angles. And just watch what he does to these poor quarterbacks. Like, just tosses them like rag dolls, like a bunch of crazed dogs, if you know the Kenny O'Brien clip.
That's right.
Troy Aikman, really good quarterback. Guess what? Lawrence Taylor, really good linebacker. So, like, I can't say he's the greatest of all time because I don't think it's the same sport as it was in all these different. I think they're all greats and they're all on the same level. But, like, I can go through Deacon Jones. I can go through Bob Lilly. I can go right through. But I do think he's in the conversation, which I think is a very, 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 very high praise. It's not disparaging anything from Aaron Donald. But yesterday they were referring to him as the GOAT. Bob Lilly and Lawrence Taylor, they might have an argument. Mean Joe Green might have something to say about that.
Okay, so he's in the conversation as the greatest of all time. Does he have to keep playing to be the unquestioned greatest of all time?
I don't think so. I think he's done it. I don't think there's anything to do to get above Lawrence Taylor or above Bob Lilly or above Mean Joe Green. Sean, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll disagree. I think he has to keep playing. I think longevity is a big part of it. Okay. You're rolling back the footage of Bob Lilly and the Dallas Cowboys, and I love. You know, it's old school footage when you hear the music coming on, like the old school.
God, it's so good.
Look, Randy White was a stud down there back in the day. Bob Lilly for sure. I mean, I look at Merlin Olsen, a former Rams player himself, 14 straight Pro Bowls. I mean, there are a lot of people that would have Merlin Olsen
footage
ahead of Aaron Donald. Different game, different time, but Merlin Olsen was a game wrecker. So I think you look at Aaron Donald and the Rams, and it's like, man, like there are a lot of older Rams fans that may have Aaron Donald second to Olsen. I'm with you, Triggs. I think LT is the best defensive player to ever play the game. He completely dominated and just savaged offensive minds and blocking schemes, and he changed the way the game is handled. And I think when there's one other guy that comes to mind when I think of best defensive players of all time. We're not just talking about defensive tackles. Give me the minister of defense. Sure. Like Reggie White, what he did to other 320-pound offensive linemen is just, I mean, it's criminal. It's unimaginable, the destruction that he created. And, you know, of course, him going to Green Bay and you know, what they did there, that speaks for itself. But I think Reggie White was one of the most dominant defensive linemen of all time. I think Aaron Donald has to play for the Warriors. I think if he shuts it down right now, I think that hurts his conversation for best player all time.
Kyle, you got Merlin Olsen footage?
No, I don't, and I'm glad you bring that up. Here's the problem I have with these debates. None of us watched Mean Joe Green, all right? And I know we're aware of all these greats, and I know that we've studied them, and we've seen highlights, and we grew up watching them, but like, even Lawrence Taylor, we were little kids, and you're not watching it the same way you are. So it's kind of like someone, you know, being like, you know, Marilyn Monroe, that was a movie. You don't know what that's like. You don't remember it. So I just look at a more contemporary example of the most dominant player that I've ever seen on the field who I would watch for 4 quarters, and give me Ed Reed. I've never seen a player better than Ed Reed, cover more of the field than Ed Reed, not even to mention the special teams. And also, like, there's a thing with Aaron Donald where it's 3rd and 9, you put the quarterback in the shotgun, he throws the pass. Aaron Donald can't really affect the play. Like, he's kind of marooned as a defensive tackle. Ed Reed was every single inch of the field, every single down, and we watched him. You know, you can watch Mean Joe Green highlights and you can read about him and hear your elders talk about how dominant he was, and that's all great. But when you watch a 4-quarter game and see him every single play, that's how you really know. And like, so that's why I have a problem with some of these takes about the old timers and Donald is better than. We don't really know. We're just going based on reputation. It's like reading a history book. You learn and you think you know, but until you watch not highlights and not tributes and not documentaries, an actual 4-quarter game is when you can really start to estimate how dominant someone was for the whole career. And I've never seen a more dominant player in my life than Ed Reed, and that's my vote.
But you're not taking away from accolades, right? Because like, you're saying you have to. Your thing about seeing them, like Lawrence Taylor, 2 Super Bowl rings, 3. What is the MVPs? What did he have? I have it here somewhere. He won a league MVP, 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Like that's the standard, right? Is that matters to you, right?
Even if you haven't seen it. You got 3, I got 2.
I mean, Kay's right. That like, all right, he won the MVP.
It's good.
Is Aaron Donald in the conversation for MVP?
That's why I was asking if he kept going, because to me it's like he would have to surpass the accolades of a Lawrence Taylor. Like you need another Super Bowl ring. That's the standard. You need an MVP. You need those Defensive Player of the Year awards. 3. Is that fair? Is that how this stuff's looked at?
Very fair, because the same voting community, whether it be different people, all voted Lawrence Taylor as the MVP of the league.
Yeah, those are like the trump cards.
Yeah.
He should have been co-MVP.
It's a good point, though.
But it was 35 years ago.
I know.
And Peter, you're the one who's being like, don't give me those Jerry Rice things for Cooper Kupp and tell me it was a different league.
I know.
Because it's the same deal here. And I respect the accolades, of course.
And you could also argue that the offensive guards and centers are far better than they were back then and far more athletic and are training harder. Aaron Donald is amazing, but to call him the GOAT and have no argument, I don't know.
I agree. I agree.